Good morning, my friends. Hope you guys are doing well. Today, there's no topic. I'm just going to chat just for a few minutes. I was talking to my wife a couple of days ago, and she says, I watch your videos, and she said, like, you have a great content. You're doing good. She says, but you're not you. Main thing she said was, like, you're very preachy, peachy kind of a guy. And she says, you are totally different in front of the camera. Normally, I'm very humorous and, I'm kind of happy-go-lucky kind of guy. I just joke, I do banters and stuff. And I told her, I said, it's got to do mostly with the energy that I am with the people in the group. And then I get inspired by somebody says something. So I just kind of, go off of that. And so, but right in front of camera, there's nobody, just me, myself, and I. And, we are very happy people and joyful, but what else can I say on that? I don't hear voices, so I can't respond to that. So anyway, the point I want to make today is, she said, how can you say we have to be relevant? I pondered on it. I said, you know what, you're right. How do I be relevant in today's society? I said, how in the world can I operate TikTok? I'm an expert at tic-tac-toe. I could be pretty much anybody. But with TikTok, I need myself, my wife, my daughter, and somebody else to really work it, because a 53-year-old guy has a hard time doing stuff like that on social media. So that's my challenge, and I accept the challenge and I try to learn. It's easier to, screw a light bulb than to operate all these things. Instagram, I cannot operate Instagram the way it should be, work it. They say, you do it, it's a small video, you can put it up there, and okay, it's not Insta, because you do that and then they say you have to hashtag. I mean, what is hashtag? In my world, when I was growing up, that hashtag was a number sign. Where did it come from and how did it become a hashtag symbol? So it's just kind of weird. And we got to keep up with the, space. We got to keep up with the generation and new technology. And I'm all for it. And I can operate Facebook pretty good, but Facebook keeps changing its stuff. And now I see that only 10 daggone posts, which is like 30% of them are scriptures, which I know, and the same people saying the same thing over and over again, and it's starting to get boring. And on my Facebook page, I have 400 friends, but I don't see 400 people talking. So I find it very hard to navigate all these things. And I said, in this system, to be relevant is very, very challenging. Like this YouTube video. We are living in this cancel culture society where we are not really given the opportunity to speak our mind. And if we do that, our voices are pretty much shut. And so, for instance, I felt like, okay, you have thumbs up, thumbs down, and subscribe. There was a time in my life that I could just pay $200 and get a year's worth of subscription. And that would have been great. But here, if I don't ask you guys to subscribe to my channel, my videos won't be shown. So I have to ask. So I'm pretty much at your mercy. Then we have to be community sensitive. We can't say what we want to say. And I believe in free speech. It may hurt. I may not like it, but then you have the right to speak what you want to say. We live in a society. If I would have a bunch of naked ladies pictures on this, I would get 1,000 likes. But if I say a scripture verse, I say God things, even my friends won't share it. You see, because there is nothing of value that people find it funny or remotely enjoyable. So we live in this so warped world mindset, we got to just go with the flow. And now I only know this is because I see things and I sometimes scratch my head. I said, God, what doesn't it take you not want to just wipe us out of the face of the earth? I mean, look at us. I mean, I cannot imagine changing. We are evolving. But then all of a sudden we have come on in this 21st century and we are not able to speak. And what's on our mind, we get shut down because we don't want to offend people. Okay? I remember when I came to America, I was working for an ad agency. I don't know if any people have watched the animation Simpsons series. This was very popular in the 90s and it's still kind of there now. But I was known as the grocery store Appu, because it's a Hindu guy and stuff. And I'm not a Hindu, but, and people made fun of me. They called me curry boy. They did all it. Today, if anybody says that to me, they would say, isn't that offensive? And I'm like, why? I am my original, I'm from there. I eat curry. And I don't own a grocery store. That's a difference. But what's wrong with that? I don't understand. People are so offended by everything. Like, I do understand there are some limitations, there is some boundaries we shouldn't cross. But even if we are crossing that boundaries, then we need to give grace. So to answer the whole question of my wife saying, how are you being relevant? Like, help me figure out this hashtag thing. And even with the hashtag thing, I don't see it happening much. It's all algorithm. The minute I put something that's controversial, I'll have people like flies wanting to fight me. But I'm not that kind of a guy, so I'm not looking for that kind of crowd. But I am always open to people expressing their views and understanding where I come from, and this guy, Russell Brand, I watch him sometimes, and he's a little outlandish, but he's got some awesome points. He makes some real understanding points that no duh. And I enjoy that. So I would say it's like I enjoy social media, but I keep it as like entertainment. I don't make it like my real life. But here, Facebook is such a fake book. So many lies. People tell lies. People take pictures of things, put it up there, and people are like, wow. It's okay. It's entertainment. But the world has changed now to where if we don't act like the person next to me, or in the sense of, oh, I have to get a car just like that, I have to have a dress just like that, I have to have a haircut just like that, then I'll be acceptable. This is the norm. We are more concerned about Will Smith slapping Chris Rock across his face on the Oscars last time than somebody struggling, to pay their bills, that we are not there to help them out, or somebody who's sick in dire straits. No, because these are celebrities, and people love to gossip. People love to see the drama, which is fine. I don't mind. It's entertainment. But Will Smith responding to him because he offended his wife. Supposedly, I didn't see what he said. And no matter how offensive it was, that was not the answer. So if my child, who is young, and of course I don't have that, but I'm making a point, is they see that, oh, if somebody says something to you bad, you just punch them or you slap them. That is the world. Let's be connected to that kind of attitude. And we are promoting that. We are actually engaging in that thought process. So understanding these concepts of how the world operates and to be rising above that is a challenge in itself. But I would say is having a creator on your side and thinking through his process, through his mindset, I feel more at comfort, at ease. Like this bank just going under, SVB, Silicon Valley Bank, we are bailing them out. The government is coming, oh, we'll take care of it. FDIC says, okay, all is going to be taken for the depositors. No, they are going to come and screw us in the back afterwards by raising taxes. They have mismanaged our money, what we pay as taxpayers. And we allow them to do that. We allow them to just run our lives. And that's what we have done. We have allowed every narrative to be spoken into our lives rather than the narrative that the Creator made. That's, I love you. You're made in my image. Enjoy life. But we don't do that. We are trying to nitpick and how can I make you feel bad rather than how can I lift you up? 1. 2, we are here to expose everybody. You have done these sins. I'm going to nail you to the cross. I'm going to sue you. Why? But what I do in my mind, in my brain, or in my closet, that's my business. But I'm going to expose you. There is not one person who they are innocent. They are all guilty. But being guilty doesn't mean that you have to nail them to the cross. Yes, hold them accountable. Yeah, I get it. But give them opportunity to change. Give them a fresh start. Life is about giving opportunities to others. So with this, I would say understanding the concept of being connected to the people in today's world. First of all, learn how to operate TikTok because I can't. I'm trying and, I just can't do it. It's just like too many buttons, I suppose. My wife does it. She just started it. She's doing good. My daughter does it. I have friends who do it. And Instagram, I am mostly an old school doing Facebook, which is pretty much dead. The fact is, I am still trying to be relevant in 2023. So I hope my videos will be relevant to you, and let's use some common sense and try to make better decisions for our lives and not rely on somebody else's approval, opinions, not even mine. I'm just a person who brings a thought forth. You got to make the decision on whether you want to accept that thought or not. By this, I will say have a wonderful day. If you have enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, share, because without that, algorithm will not let my videos go. I wish I could have a subscription, pay them $1,000 a year, and then I would be done with, and I wouldn't have to say any of this. So my videos would go to people who really need to hear, have a good laugh, or be encouraged. But algorithm makes the decision on what I say or what I do or the words I speak. So have a great day, and we'll see you later.